Greetings. So, I'm Barry P. Cook, and it is May 31st, 2023. It's just after 10 past 11 in the morning, and you know, I've already been confronting conservatives today. Again. This time, I was compelled to do so because of a tweet by someone named Jason Jones. He's a blue check on Twitter. I don't know if that's because he's someone of note or he just has the subscription or what, but he definitely is an uber Christian and a conservative based on the available information on his Twitter profile. And he tweeted out the other day a message about something that's happening at the Disney parks. Now, apparently at Disney there's this shop called the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo dress shop or whatever, and it's where kids go to dress up as Disney characters such as Belle and Snow White, I guess, and Sleeping Beauty. So it's a shop ostensibly for girls, and they have a guy working there by the name of Nick who puts on a dress to do his job, which is to bring kids in and be nice to them and help them figure out what outfits they want to try on or buy or whatever. I don't know if you can buy these. I don't know if it's just dress up in the moment and you pay a fee or you buy them. I don't know. But his name is Nick, and he wears a dress which I think is Belle's dress from Beauty and the Beast. Not the yellow one, the other one she wears for most of the movie.
So my name's Nick. I'm one of Fairy Godmother's apprentices. I'm here to shop you around and make all your selections for the day.
And he has a problem with this, Jason does. He said, Disney has a man in a dress working in the dress store for little girls at Disneyland. This is who Disney wants girls to see when they first walk in to pick out a dress. Of course, all the comments in the thread started by this tweet are virulently anti-gay, anti-LGBTQ plus. And it's just amazing to me. Like, kids don't give a fuck, dude. They don't give a fuck. I mean, they might walk in and see someone named Nick in a mustache in a dress and go, that's silly, and have a little innocent laugh about it. But it would be part of the fun for them. In other words, remember when we went to the dress shop and there was a boy in a dress? That was so funny. They would find it endearing and fun and goofy, no pun intended, in a way that for them was a fun moment. It doesn't confuse them. It doesn't cause them any hardship. It doesn't groom them or warp them or whatever. Any more than me seeing Bugs Bunny in a dress in cartoons when I was a kid, or watching the show Bosom Buddies did, or seeing Tootsie did, or seeing Mrs. Doubtfire did. And it's not going to mess kids up any more than Milton Berle did in the 50s. Or for that matter, when I was a kid in the 70s, when he would still wear a dress on TV. So it's ridiculous on his face, and on top of that, you know, these are the same people, the people who object to this stuff, who send their kids to Catholic schools and who attend Catholic church with their kids.
0.1 miles. Exit
Or
right.
even Jewish schools or synagogues with their kids, where the clergy wear clothes that could be called dresses. They look like dresses. Priests and rabbis look like people in dresses. They look like guys in dresses. I went to a Catholic school and some of the brothers wore floor-length, long-sleeve tunics that looked like dresses. And that doesn't mess kids up. The clothing that nuns wear isn't different, except for the headgear part. So, where do they get this idea that a guy in a dress worn by a character in a cartoon movie is gonna mess kids up, but seeing dudes walk around in priestly vestments or whatever are not? It's ridiculous. And, you know, the disgusting part about it is that they go further than saying that just seeing it is going to mess kids up or whatever, right? They go as far as to say that these people are doing these things because they're pedophiles and they're interested in kids. And that they are trying to
exit right,
groom kids or fill their spank bank or whatever by getting jobs where kids go. And they know this because they wear a dress when they're a man. And it's like, what? Where are you getting that? But
exit right.
the crazy thing about that is the Catholic Church has a terrible record
Keep left.
on
Then
abusing
turn
kids.
left.
Not only does the abuse happen at the hands of clergy in the Catholic Church, but
Keep left.
the Catholic Church covers it up
Turn left.
and doesn't allow these kids the acknowledgement of what happened, and you know,
Turn left.
which is part of recovery, and they knowingly let it continue when they know it's happening. But don't call out the Catholic Church, just call out the guy who's doing his job trying to make kids happy by
In half a mile,
being whimsical and
left.
silly. And you know, they'll say, oh, somebody said in the thread, oh, you know, kids are hundreds of times more likely to be abused at a state-run school than by a priest. And it's just not true. They showed a graph that shows, I don't know, 29,000 kids over the course of a couple of years or whatever were abused in state-run schools, where only 200 were abused by a Catholic priest. Yeah, because hundreds and hundreds of kids attend each school 5 days a week, 8 hours a
1.1
day,
miles.
in the
Turn left.
presence of 30 faculty members or 40 faculty members. So of course the numbers are higher because the opportunity for it to occur is exponentially
Turn
higher
left.
than it is for the kids who go to church activities outside the presence of their parents every year. So of course it's higher. It's just a bullshit statistic from a moron. And, you know, these people just need to shut the fuck up. Really. Because, first of all, kids don't care. They think it's funny. Secondly, there's no reason to think the guy's a pedophile because he dresses the way he does for his job. Just like countless performers over the decades have, that nobody ever had a problem with, and that they all enjoyed as kids, as adults, and alongside their own kids. It's just bigotry. It's just bigotry against gay people
Police reported ahead.
and the
I bet they could
LGBTQ
use a cup
community.
of tea.
And it's disgusting. And I you know, there's not a lot more to say. It's gross. And they need to shut the fuck up. So that's all. That's the video. Thanks for watching Confronting Conservatives. I'm Barry P. Cook.